Some of you may know, but I've been an educator for about 13 or so years, and through these 13 years I've come to understand and think about a lot. Things about higher education I've thought about, just this process that we go through, the things that we experience here in the educational system, things that we have to encounter in the educational system. And one thing I want to bring up is this idea of grades. And I've noticed, especially in my house, when I have three different learners. I've got one son that's in a private school, I've got another son that's homeschooled, and then I've got a daughter that is in a kind of a pre-K, sort of getting the leftover of her middle brother's homeschooling endeavors. As I think about grading and learning style, grading in particular, learning styles as kind of a product of that, what I've been challenged by is this concept of grades. Our mass system has become a system, American system has become a system that says if you have a certain GPA, you're deemed as possibly smart. If you don't have a certain GPA, you're deemed as something else. And the journey and the challenge I want to bring us to thinking about is, what are we really saying when we are grading someone and we're looking at grades in a certain way? Is a 4.0 student really smarter than a 2.0 student? Or does it really determine that the 4.0 student may have worked harder, or the 4.0 student may be consistent with the teaching and learning style of the system? While the 2.0 student may, by character, may just not want to turn in assignments, or may not put in the effort like they possibly could, which really is drawing out a character thing or drawing out things based on duty. But is it really determining intelligence or smartness? So I'm challenged by that because there's a reality there where we've looked at grades and we've identified people, as opposed to looked at grades as simply an indication within a mass system that says, how am I going to know if someone's learning if they don't put something on paper? And how can I go back and grade that thing that we've done if it's not on paper and I can't grade it? So the challenge becomes, is it really about logistics of knowing if someone's learning? And does it really determine if they're learning? What about the oral learners? What about the people that they can tell you what they know, but to have them write about it or put it on paper in a coherent manner, they struggle? And some of us may be like that, where you can say all the things you know, but when it comes time to actually writing that out or putting it in an email, you wrestle to put your thoughts on paper. Does that mean you don't know it? Does that mean you're not intelligent? Does that mean you're not smart? So just a food for thought. What is grading really? We've identified so many people with these grades. Is it really something that is valuable for us to say that a person is smart because they have a certain grades, or they're good in the grading system, or they're bad in the grading system? Food for thought. Hope you're well. Take care.